Hey guys, welcome back to the Geek Grounds channel. What is up? Today, I want to talk about the good and the bad things about Man of Steel. So first, I'm going to talk about some of the good things. I think Man of Steel visually is way ahead of its time, man. That movie is absolutely stunning with just some wonderful cinematography. It's just crazy looking at how well this movie looked compared to Joss Whedon's Justice League, which that movie alone is a complete dumpster fire. Joss Whedon's Justice League could be a whole nother video because that movie was garbage. The other thing I really enjoyed about Man of Steel is that sensational Hans Zimmer score. It was just insane. He's the GOAT. I mean, like, you can't go wrong with Hans Zimmer. He's the best. It's simple as that. You really can't. Another thing I enjoyed about this movie was a lot of the flashback scenes with young Clark Kent, and like the scene when Clark started getting overwhelmed by his powers in the classroom, and then he ended up running away and ran and locked himself into a closet. Then Ma Kent came in there and calmed him down. Oh, then I loved when Clark saved those people on the bus. And then there was a nice little emotional scene with him and his dad after that. Him being like, "You got to keep this side of yourself a secret. I understand why you did that, but." And then he was like, "You are my son." He hugged him. It was a really good scene. I like that. Now on to some of the characters. This, to me, is my favorite character in the movie. I think he was the standout. General Zod. I think he was incredible, okay? I'm not saying he's a perfect, comic book adaptation, but, to me, he stole the show. I mean, he was just great, bro. The scene when Zod's first arriving, the "You Are Not Alone" scene, oh my gosh, that... It's so good. It's terrifying, and just the tone of that, it's really alien-y. You know what I mean? I mean, he's an alien, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. It was really good. I also liked Jor-El. He was pretty cool. I liked how he was fighting for his son and fighting for the future of Krypton. You know what I mean? He knew his planet was doomed, but he was like, you know what, we can move on. You know, it was pretty cool. I did enjoy the scene when Superman was forced to kill Zod. However, people move. Oh my gosh. I know I'm not onto the bad stuff yet, but I just want to comment, bro, move. Those people that were just, you know what I mean? Like you just could, or run the other way. I mean, it's just, that scene irks me. Or just run forwards. Clark Kent pretty much had him. He was holding him long enough to where I don't know. But after Zod died, Superman immediately felt grief. He was screaming, even though Superman totally probably killed thousands of people in that battle with Zod. But anyway, not on the bad stuff yet. Not on the bad stuff. But it showed the human in him. You know what I mean? He was really grieving. Even though the guy was a villain, he still felt awful about it because it was the last of his people. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just, yeah. Alrighty. I think it's time now to go on to the bad things. I understand this movie seemed like it wanted to do a more realistic take of Superman. We don't always need that. Batman, it works. Superman, I don't think it works. I think you got to make it comic booky. You know what I mean? You got to make it seem like it's a comic book movie. It's a comic book movie. So I mean, you got to do that. Superman, we want the hopeful, vibrant, he'll save a cat off a tree type of Superman. You know what I mean? Not just a you know what I mean? Like that Superman's face the entire movie was just, I don't like always the dark and serious type. And Smallville does a very good job of balancing that. Smallville's a perfect example. You got the hopeful and the hero boy Clark Kent. You know what I mean? But then you got the moments. You got the dark moments. You know what I mean? Like most of the time, Smallville had perfect, balanced dark moments like that. So. Man of Steel, it felt like Clark Kent kind of had the exact same personality throughout the film. That's not a knock on Henry Cavill. He was directed to do that because he's a phenomenal actor in his own right. We've seen him in all kinds of, The Witcher. He's great in that. He's great. He's great in Mission Impossible. Also, my lord, man, can we talk about the excessive damage? Take the fight somewhere else. I mean, for God's sakes, Dragon Ball, Goku, the dumbest man alive, he takes the fight out of the city because he doesn't want people to get hurt. Oh my gosh. They're after you. Just fly away and have them follow you. They probably killed 30,000 people. I mean, the destruction really bothers me for some reason. I know it bothers a lot of people, but it just, my lord, it's just excessive. No wonder friggin' Batman wanted to stab you with a kryptonite staff. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much like, I'm sure there's more good and more bad I can think of, but I don't want to go into like, I don't want to just constantly hate on the movie. I mean, like, you could enjoy this movie. I got this dope like DVD of it that has like it's got like a poster in it and stuff. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I like this movie. I mean, it's a solid 6 out of 10. You know what I mean? It's nothing amazing, but you can enjoy it. It's fun. I just say the biggest problem for me is just the tone. I mean, like, the tone is a little depressing. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I appreciate the new little audience I'm getting. It's nice. It's nice to see that. It's not a lot, but hey, we're growing over here. So yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok. It is Geek Grounds, and have yourselves a good day.